and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how...
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now the first pitch from CC. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torreyes backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Previous history with Sabathia. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1-1 to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in, King, slugger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now in his career against Porcello. He's a .304 batter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
No balls and a strike to count. Gardner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. This he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. To his left, Slugger. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. In now is the Yankees DH, Austin Romine. In his career against Porcello, he's just 1 for 6. Romine can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and two to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's. First offering on its way.
Second baseman.
Hit on the ground to third. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Previous history with Sabathia, he has 7 hits in 28 tries. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball just a bit high. Soft liner towards short, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brendan Drury, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And the pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. To first. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 25.
Ready for another chance. King, slugger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1 the count now. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now. 3-2. J.D. Martinez will be next. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge. Is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Oh, that's out.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Torreyes retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So striding in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 from CC. 2-0. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
3-1 the count now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Andrew Benintendi will be next. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Betts stands at first with one out. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez, his second home run of the series, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Slugger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Line toward the alley in left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers. And they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Canely has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The next 1-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Stoneberg.
Into the box now, Austin Romine.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
0-1 the count. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Romine leads off first with 1 away. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. Changeup, ball strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Torreyes is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 37, Pete Hendricks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Showtrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Takes this the other way to right.
Betts hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Designated hitter, Austin Roman.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And Judge is off and running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The Yankees lead this one 8-2. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike one to start the at-bat. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Devers at third with nobody out. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Brett Gardner. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious